So, I've been meaning to do this video for fucking ages. I think I've had a few requests asking for different song tutorials, and I can't remember what any of the others are. But if you've asked for one and I haven't done it, ask again, maybe, and I'll actually remember to do it. Anyway, this one is Mischief Brew. I think they're all going to be Mischief Brew. This one's Departure Arrival, which I think is like probably one of the simpler ones to learn. It's just about, the trickiest bit is learning all the kind of like riffy bits, learning to do that while you're singing. Obviously the riffy bits aren't essential. I don't even, like, it's played on a mandolin separately on the recording. I just like having it there. It feels a bit empty without it. But like, the short version would be to just play it. I play the capo on 5th, so it's in C, but we're playing it in G. And the chords are just like G, E minor, G, E minor, D, C, E minor, C, E minor, D. Never fall asleep on a train, all the time thinking about moving away. Finally awake, I wonder if I pulled the emergency brake. You know? And then there's the chorus. And I think I gotta start all over again. Oh yeah, just the chorus. And the chorus would be C, tape slows, G, D, E minor. And the second time it's the same, but the E minor and the D swap. So it's C, G, D, E minor, C, G, E minor, D. And it does that again. D, E minor. And then it goes to D, E minor, D, E minor, D, and then sits on C, and D. Fucking hell, I'm still not used to this haircut. Anyway, but if you want to go the route I did and include the like mandolin lead, then it's a bit more involved. But like, this is why I love playing in G. You have so much access to other notes outside of the chords that you'd be playing. And you can sound so much more like you know what you're doing on a guitar than you do if you train like your pinky and your index finger to move around the 2nd and 4th frets on the D and G strings. Or like reach your pinky out to the 5th fret on the B or the E string. And you've got like a whole fucking G major scale at your disposal. So, to get that sweet mando lead business going on, the lead bit on its own is open G and open D, and then 2, 4 on the G. And back down to 2 and open. You can barely see the fretboard. And then open G, 2, 4, 3rd fret on the B. Then back down 4, 2, open. 4th fret on G, 5th fret on G. This is so much harder for me to do without playing the chords as well. But if you're playing it with the chords, It's just a bit of like using your pick and being able to hit the strings you want to hit. So yeah, if you go with the chords, G, using your index and pinky. I can barely fucking play it now. How was I playing it? I don't know if it's easier to... I'd actually have to go back and watch my video to even remember how I was playing it. I don't know if it's easier to use 2 fingers to make the E minor or like try and bar the A and D. I guess it's up to you. Because if you use the 2 fingers, you can like use your middle finger to kind of bar the 2nd fret when you need to. You can't really see what I'm doing there, can you? Or if you just bar that, you're still doing the same thing, I guess. And yeah, like you'd be keeping your finger on the 3rd fret there anyway for the G chord. And so it's just about hitting it at the right time with the pick. Yeah. So open 2-4, 2-0, 0, 2-4, 2-0. Open 2-4, 3rd fret. And this bit's, you want to hit the E minor, definitely bar it this time. And have your pinky on the 4th fret of the G. And just nudge it over to the 5th fret for that little. And then down to the D, which already has that 2nd fret in it. 4 2s open. C. 2 0 2 4 again. 2 0. So I was like mainly just going on that. Yeah. So yeah, if you just keep practicing that, it's not too hard to pick up, I don't think. And just keep doing that for the verse. No, I could never fall asleep on a train. All the time drinking about and moving away. Finally awake, I wonder, what if I pulled the emergency brake? Doors are still open and I wish they would shut. Then I could stop thinking, should I jump down and run? Only on page 10, and I think I gotta start all over again. And then to when you're on that D before the chorus starts, 4th fret on the D string and go 4 5 4. Or like if you want to cheat, I think it could still sound fine if you use like the 2nd fret and 3rd fret in the D chord on that E string. But it's not right and it doesn't sound as good. The tape slows down, it means the battery's dead, and my songs never get stuck out of my head. So yeah, there's no lead bits in the chorus. Ever fall asleep, I remember my dream when everybody's there. nobody leaves, and everybody's there, and nobody leaves. And there's one more little bit here. So, like right after you hit that third D, it's still just open 2-4 on the G string. And right after you hit that 4th fret, go to the G chord. You know what I mean? The note hits just before the chord. And then nudge up to the 5th fret again. So that bit on its own is open 2-4, 5-4-2, 4-2-0. Open 2-4, 3rd fret on the B, 4 on the G, 2, open. I think that's it. And then that's mixed in with like G, D, C, D, no, C, hang on. Yeah, C, G, D. So really slow, that's not very slow. I'm sorry if that's not like super helpful. I think it's just a practice thing, really. And you'll have all the other strings ringing out, but that's fine. Sleep on a train all the time, dreaming about moving away. Finally awake, I wonder what if I pulled the emergency brake. Doors are still open and I wish they would shut. Then I could start thinking, should I jump down and run? Only on page 10. And I think I gotta start all over again. When the tape slows down, it means the battery's dead. May songs never get stuck out of my head. If I ever fall asleep, I'll remember my dream. When everybody's there and nobody leaves. When everybody's there and nobody leaves. In the life, then the platform moves back. The platform moves backwards, tilts out of my sight. Track starts to split. Got another 10 hours till my next cigarette. Ride down the city about 1 billion times, and now a few seconds left until I leave it behind. Almost at the edge. The end. I close my eyes and we fall over the edge. And the tape slows down, it means the battery's dead. And the songs never everybody's there and nobody leaves. Whoa. Yeah. So it's only really like a couple of parts that you gotta get down. I kind of like do the thing where you keep your 2 fingers on the 3rd fret of the high 2 strings on the E minor and like all the chords, but I don't know if that's necessarily right or what you should do. I think it sounds good in some parts, but there are parts, like especially the "and nobody leaves," I feel like that should just be an E minor chord. But in the chorus, I think it sounds better. Down and means the battery's dead. Yeah, I prefer it. Down and means the battery's dead. And your songs never get stuck out of my head. But yeah, that's it. Let me know if you got any questions, and I can try and make anything clearer than I made it in this video.